All righty, guys, we're going to look at Shaun Scott. All right, Shaun Scott, modern day, plays on the same defensive line as Tom. All right, and Shaun Scott, I mean, this player is he's just an absolute beast. He could even be, a fringe first-round talent. This player has it all, and he's very, very versatile. Now, I do know that there's some schools that if they play a 4-3 base, they're not going to love the style, but I love the style, all right? I'm a big fan of Shaun Scott. He plays great in coverage, right? Like, he has really good instincts for intercepting the football. And, so he's not just a pass rusher. Like right here, watch this rep, right? This rep is perfect. This is almost a pick six rep. So right here, he sees, he's playing curl flat. He sees the receiver break towards the outside. He has eyes on the quarterback, and he pretty much runs the route for him. So your goal is is curl flat. And as the flat defender here, as the backer, this is just such a great break on the football, just such wonderful instincts there. That's coach's tape from, Shaun Scott. Like for outside backer drills, mostly every single day in high school football, we'd be running plays where you pretty much run to the flat and you'll have like a coach or somebody throw the football out to you, and that's what Shaun Scott almost did. But Shaun, kind of like Taylor Johnson, these are the two guys that Rob Ryan recruited and got commitments from over the weekend. They're both really twitchy along the edge, and they might not be, they're not going to be like your 290-pound edge guys, but I love these backers that are like very versatile, that can play and pass. And you still have your traditional actually edge rushers on USC. USC could still play a 4-3 if they wanted to with the 28 guys that they have committed in this class. But you can even put Shaun Scott, like he's so versatile that he can even play back like 10 yards of the line of scrimmage, and just watch the pass rush moves. I mean, it's phenomenal. Like, he can really dance. Like, he has an array of pass rush moves. Like, Modern Day did a terrific job with developing kind of like these moves. Like, sometimes I guess we can get a little too fancy, but I'll err on the side of that, because you look at this light feet and the way that actually, he's able to, set this up, and he's able to have the coordination to go after the quarterback when the quarterback actually does decide to run. Like, he has great timing and coordination. So there's almost nothing wrong with this player. He's a 4-star player. He can even be a tick up towards a 93, borderline 5-star talent. And I think that Shaun Scott's a very solid, like I'd say he's a 93 type of player, because he can also intercept the football for you. So he has really, really good, he just has great instincts, and watch him scrape. And so Modern Day does this really well, because, they somehow call this play, so 32's here in this play, and this is something that's interesting from a defensive perspective, because say that the quarterback were the pull, he's going all the way down the line. So instead of like, I guess you're taught to surf, which means like just pretty much stand there and, have the ability, if the running back takes it, you go with the running back, but you're also accounting for the quarterback. But the thing is that 32 is bending on a stunt. So it allows Shawnee Scott, I think, it allows Shaun to really just bend the edge and just play super aggressively. So a great call and also a wonderful play. And Shaun Scott, it's go. Both Taylor Johnson and Shaun Scott, they play quickly. Like, they diagnose things quickly, and there's one speed and they're off. So they're very well defined. They all come from great programs. And the first step is just so nat. Look at Tom's first step. Oh my gosh. So Scott and Tom are both playing together on both sides of the defensive line. So that's great that you have these two players in tandem that are probably really, really close friends that play together on the defensive line. The fact that you get these two guys together, Tom and Shaun Scott, it's going to create that connection that Chad Bowden's looking for, that also Danton Lynn, that I think Coach Henderson, who coaches these defensive linemen, that, and Rob Ryan, of course, has just been so pivotal. If you read the excerpt of the article, like Rob Ryan really connected with the parents of Shaun Scott, and his mom specifically had glowing words about Rob Ryan. And I think Rob, in this stage of his career, 62 years old, still a young 62, and I think that Rob's got a lot of years left in coaching football, but I think that for him, what's really fulfilling after years of being in the pro game is for Rob Ryan to be in the college game and kind of helping out with, Southern Cal. And helping these kids achieve their goals in college and getting them to have really, long professional careers, but tremendous college careers at USC. So Shaun Scott, great instincts. Let's look at what we like about Scott. Great instincts, can also play the football, has some coverage skills, very versatile as like kind of an edge defender. And Shaun Scott, I guess he doesn't weigh as much as some like classic 4-3 edges, but he's more of a 3-4. Really fast, really twitchy, also has an array of spin moves. So also not just a straight bull rusher, not just going to beat you by bending around the edge. He's defined in some of his pass rush moves, has very good spin moves, setting up some of the tackles, and just going to get stronger and already has great twitch, speed, recognition, all of that you're looking for in the athletic profile to be a major factor for this defense.